For those of you who are doing the recording today, I was just mentioning that I felt called to do the Durga Gayatri mantra again, just to really allow that to be cemented into our consciousness and really trying to embody the powerful essence of this mantra. So I didn't really explain last time what the Durga Gayatri mantra offers to us. So it said that it gives us supreme protection from any negative influences. It allows us to build a really strong aura. It allows us to release any addictive tendencies, and it allows us to transcend any negative influences. So, as you know, the mantra is Om, which is the universal sound of creation. And then we have Kacha, which means I invoke the one who cuts through all ignorance and all negativity and all negative influences. Yanish means illuminates through supreme wisdom. It transforms all negativity into positivity by drawing through this supreme wisdom. Vijamahe means I invoke that level of consciousness. Kanya means the supreme mother who exists independently of all the influences, yet influences everything. Kumari means that primordial feminine energy. I invoke her in my heart. I embody that presence. I invoke that value of the divine feminine energy. Tano means one who is also known as Durga. I awaken her within me. Durga is considered the divine mother, the mother of all mothers. And she has billions and trillions of expressions in form and formless. So she's known as the Divine Mother Durga. Similar to us in Christianity as Mother Mary, you know, the cosmic womb that birthed the child of Christ. Prashodayat, I awaken her within me. I awaken that dimension within my own consciousness, that which builds all negativity into positivity and builds a strong aura and a strong radiance and magnetism. So when we chant this mantra, as you can see, the words, the Sanskrit words, are charged with a lot of meaning and has a lot of power behind it. So when we're chanting it, it may seem very mundane, but when we really tap into the vibration that the mantra emanates, we can start to feel the power that is that vibration of the word. So let's start seated. Let's come nice and tall. So make sure that your seat is comfortable, that the temperature in your room is good, that it's not too cold, but also not too warm. I always suggest that you layer, maybe put a shawl over your shoulders or even over your head. I often use that in my own meditations. I put a shawl right over my head, and this is really creating like a sacred container so that you feel really that you can draw in, but do what feels what is right for you, and make sure that your knees are either protected by some pillows or cushions. But it's really important that we don't slouch or lose that tall spine throughout the practice. Imagine the energy is trying to flow up and down the spine and through the two channels of Ida and Pingala, the lunar and the solar channel. So if we start to slouch forward, there comes a little nick into the channel and flow of prana is then constricted. So find your seat right now. Allow the shoulders to roll down and back. And allow your eyes to gently close. Coming into Shambhav Mudra. Shambhav Mudra is where the eyes are turned and rolled up as if we're trying to look into that space between the eyebrows. This is also the space of the 6th energy center. This energy center between the eyebrows is beyond the 5 elements. And the 6th energy center is therefore known as the 6th sense, the extrasensory perception of higher intuition, of being able to move beyond form, having inner visions, hearing inner sounds. And we're trying to draw the energy from the base of the spine to the crown of the head and to the 3rd eye at this 6th chakra to open up that channel to higher states of awareness. If you think of a light bulb, the glass that surrounds the little electrical nodes, the thing on the inside of the bulb, it can only glow, it can only illuminate the bulb if it gets plugged in to source. If it's not plugged in to source, then the light bulb will not turn on. Yet it shows the potential. The light bulb has the potential to emanate this light. And so it is with ourselves. We all have that potential. We have all the inner workings there to illuminate ourselves. The only thing we have to do is turn our attention and awareness so that we can get plugged into source, allowing us to be illuminated from the inside out. Just like turning on the light. We turn on the inner light within our own being. Now become aware of the movement of pran, noticing your in-breath and out-breath. Maybe you feel like you need to sigh out. For many of us, these times are very intense. We can feel the heaviness and the collective fear and angst. It's therefore so important to have a steady meditation practice. Let's come into our 4-part yogic breath. 8 counts to breathe in through the nose. Hold the breath for 8 counts. Keep the gaze very strong to the 3rd eye. And then gently exhale out through the nose. Visualize the breath moving down the central channel. And then stay in that complete empty space of no breath, of no thought. And just feeling this spaciousness in that exhale retention. And then when you feel the need, sip the breath back in, 8 counts, long breath in. Pull the energy up to the 3rd eye, the crown, stay in. Again, feel the fullness of the in-breath. Notice how it's easy to stay in that thoughtless awareness. And then gently let go of the breath. And as you release your breath, allow any heaviness to melt away from your awareness, from your body. And then just rejoice in that emptiness as you hold that exhale retention, the spaciousness. And just move at your own pace here, really connecting deeply and intimately to the breath. The breath is the Divine Mother. She is Durga. One more round of 4-part yogic breath. And after this round, come back to center, breathing in deeply in through the nose, out through your nose, which is the sun breath. And in through the nose and out through your nose, which is the moon breath. And just alternate a few more times between sun breath and moon breath. And after this next round, let your hands relax on your knees or your thighs. And today's japa is our Durga Gayatri mantra. Om Kajayani Vidmahi Kanya Kumarischa Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prasyodayata. So we'll chant it out loud first, just to really cement that vibration in your awareness into the physical body. This will allow the memory of the mantra to stay in the body. So when you hear the first line, when you forget it, if you hear the first few words, the body will allow you to remember it. So if you like to use your japa mala, go ahead and grab your japa mala. Again, make sure that your seat is comfortable, spine is tall. Keep the eye gaze rolled in and outward. And we'll begin by chanting it out loud. Om Kachayani Vidmahi Kanya Kumarescha Dhimahi Tanno Durga Prasyodayat. 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 Kachayanisha vidmahi Kanya Kumarischa dhimahi Tanno Durga prasyodayata 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 Whisper Kachayanisha vidmahi Kanya Kumarischa dhimahi Tanno Durga prasyodayata 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 Kachayanisha vidmahi Kanya Kumarischa dhimahi Tanno Durga prasyodayata. Now take the mantra at the level of your awareness, at the level of your consciousness, reciting it internally. So we allow the mantra to be released, maintaining your inner awareness to the third eye. Noticing this beautiful flow of in-breath and out-breath. And we'll gently bring our palms together at the heart in Namaskar Mudra. Let's take a moment to allow our forehead to bow into the heart space. And take this opportunity right now, in this moment, to practice gratitude. A grateful heart is a content human being. What do you feel grateful for right now? In this present moment, what arises? And take this moment to invite the Divine Mother into the heart space, into your heart space. What does that feel like to invite her into your heart? And do you feel her love filling your being, taking away all your worries, washing and cleansing away any negativity, whether created by self or directed unto you from others? And if there are any obstacles or challenges in your life at this moment, hand it over to her. Just put it in her lap and surrender and trust that she'll take care of it. We will chant Twameva, which is a mantra to the Divine Mother. If you don't remember the words, that's okay. You can just listen in to this mantra, this chant. Twameva Mata Shapita Twameva Twameva Bandhus Shasaka Twameva Twameva Vija Dravinam Twameva Twameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Tat Sat. Just feel the vibration of this beautiful mantra, revering the Divine Mother. May you feel her presence in your breath, in the smile of a child, in the love from your dog or your cat. Feel her presence in the breeze, in the flower, in stars, the rising sun or the setting sun, the full moon or the new moon, the snow, the water, the mountain. She is all. And we'll bring our hands in prayer, pressing the thumbs against the third eye. Invoking and opening the all-seeing eye for higher intuition, for greater understanding. When we have greater understanding, we become less judgmental, less critical, and more loving. And then bring your hands, your thumbs, press them against the throat here, your thumbs. And just breathing into your throat center. May your words reflect the divinity within you. May your words become healing for others. May your words become inspiring and illuminating to others. May your words heal and transform and transcend any pain, any drama. And then we'll bring our palms together, press the thumbs against the heart space, the thymus gland. May our hearts open and blossom into greater compassion. When we blossom greater compassion, we allow ourselves to become more in service to others. Then a presence becomes inspiring. We don't take away, but we enhance. We add more positivity, more love, more light to others and into spaces where we find ourselves. And it's a great reminder to always follow the nudges of your heart. For your heart is wiser than that gray matter between the ears. Allow your brain, your mind to become a servant to the higher perception and the higher power of the heart. And you will always find your way back home. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you so much for being here with me. Have a beautiful rest of your week and your day. Stay in love and light.